Why is Ma Liang called a walking meat grinder for Mahayana cultivators? How many Mahayana monsters did he annihilate in the spirit realm? Today, a video will tell you all about it. As the most powerful figure in the spirit realm arc, Ma Liang leaves a trail of carnage wherever he goes, instilling psychological trauma in even the top Mahayana cultivators of the spirit realm. The reason Ma Liang is so strong lies in his background. This guy is a direct disciple of the 9 Yuan Dao ancestor of the 9 Yuan temple in the immortal realm, with a cultivation level reaching the late true immortal stage. Back in the immortal realm, he sacrificed hundreds of millions of lives in a small kingdom in the lower realm for refining the myriad spirit's blood seal. Although he was punished with 10,000 years of seclusion, this was merely a short period of retreat for him. Ma Liang descended to the lower realm to investigate the skeleton immortal who stole the Palm Heaven bottle. However, upon arriving on the Blood Heaven continent, he couldn't wait to perform another blood sacrifice. It was precisely because of this that he was discovered and besieged by numerous Mahayana cultivators. Unfortunately, these high-ranking Mahayana patriarchs of the lower realms were nothing more than a bunch of clowns in Ma Liang's eyes. Today, let's count just how many Mahayana beings Ma Liang has slain. First, there was the Blood Heaven continent. After Ma Liang's blood sacrifice to 8 kingdoms and 19 sects, the Hellion Merchant Alliance sent true person Yang Yu to investigate, but he was killed by Ma Liang in a single encounter. Afterwards, 2 other Mahayana cultivators from the Merchant Alliance came to investigate, but as soon as they reached Ma Liang's vicinity, they were paralyzed by the aura emanating from the myriad spirit's blood seal and instantly killed by Ma Liang using the blood seal. Later, while pursuing the 6-winged frost centipede, he again sacrificed the forces under the Blood-Bone sect, attracting the attention of the Blood-Bone sect and other forces. They formed the Demon-Slaughtering Alliance, gathering 12 Mahayana cultivators and setting up the Heaven and Earth Great Array to deal with Ma Liang. They also had Xiao Ming bring the Blood-Bone sect's Xiantian treasure, the Yellow Wind Diagram, to assist, deploying 13 Mahayana cultivators at once. However, they still underestimated Ma Liang's combat power. Ma Liang transformed at full power, unleashing his true immortal spirit domain and using a substitute immortal talisman to instantly kill all 13 people. Through soul-searching, Ma Liang learned that cultivators from the Hellion Merchant Alliance and other forces had gathered to deal with him. He proactively attacked, eliminating any future threat, and killed 3 more top-tier Mahayana cultivators. Only Lady Lingyun of 10,000 Bones Mountain escaped, severely wounded, and, terrified, returned to her lair, declaring a 10,000-year closure of her mountain. Afterwards, Ma Liang went to the western part of the Blood Heaven continent and performed a blood sacrifice on all living beings in the entire west. 2 Mahayana patriarchs of the Blood Mark sect also perished in this blood sacrifice. Only then did Ma Liang leave the Blood Heaven continent. His astonishing feat of annihilating 19 Mahayana cultivators in one fell swoop made the people of the Blood Heaven continent tremble at the mere mention of his name. Next was the Thunder continent, who were also the most unfortunate. Ma Liang's arrival there was entirely due to the 6-winged frost centipede's lead. After all, Ma Liang was playing a cat-and-mouse game with the 6-winged frost centipede, and upon learning that the 6-winged frost centipede had gone to Thunder continent, he naturally went to hunt down his prey. After being teleported to the Horned Kai tribe, Ma Liang immediately sacrificed himself to the blood of Galing City, resulting in the death of one of their Mahayana ancestors. Later, another Mahayana ancestor from the Horned Kai tribe came to investigate, but unfortunately, he didn't know Ma Liang's identity and even dared to taunt him, angering Ma Liang. Ma Liang immediately sent him away. Upon learning of this, the Horned Kai tribe mobilized 6 top-tier Mahayana ancestors, aided by restrictive formations. These 6, working together, were almost enough to sweep across the entire Thunder continent. They fought Ma Liang for most of the day, ultimately resulting in 4 deaths and 2 serious injuries on their escape. However, Ma Liang was also injured by several fragments of Xiantian treasures that the Horned Kai tribe had self-destructed. Enraged, he immediately went on a killing spree, sacrificing himself to the blood of 3 more Horned Kai cities. This forced the remaining high-ranking members of the Horned Kai tribe to use an ancient contract to summon 3 ancient true spirits they had been worshipping, who then engaged Ma Liang in another great battle. The battle lasted 3 days. Finally, Ma Liang was trapped by the chains of law of the 3 true spirits. Unfortunately, Yang Lu betrayed him by using the true soul pill in Ma Liang's possession, releasing him and causing the other 2 true spirits to perish. Yang Lu was eventually taken in by Ma Liang as a subordinate. Thus, the battle on Thunder Continent ended, with a total of 8 Mahayana-level beings perishing. Finally, there was the Wind Origin continent. After arriving at the Armored Pig clan using the teleportation array, Ma Liang gently killed some cultivators guarding the array and left. Unexpectedly, the Armored Pig clan's supreme elder pursued him, demanding an explanation. Upon seeing Ma Liang's appearance, he immediately recalled the information from the Hellion Merchant Alliance, realizing Ma Liang was the blood sacrifice demon. He immediately changed his mind, saying the meal at home was ready, and turned to flee. Ma Liang, however, delivered his last meal to his head. Through soul-searching, he learned that the Merchant Alliance was gathering forces to deal with him, so he headed straight for the Merchant Alliance headquarters. Meanwhile, the Mingzuan of the Merchant Alliance began summoning elite Mahayana cultivators from various races, Han Li being one of them. They deployed the Yin-Yang Dust Array in the Styx River region to deal with Ma Liang, also employing 2 Shen-Tian treasures. A total of 10 Mahayana cultivators and 4 true spirit Black Lion beasts participated in the battle. All were top-tier beings. Especially after Shen Jiuling's 9 Tribulations Annihilation Spirit technique shattered Ma Liang's true immortal body, the Mingzuan self-destructed the Yin-Yang Dust Array. These 2 actions were the most devastating for Ma Liang. The battle was extremely fierce. Aside from the Mingzuan hiding in the shadows, only Han Li survived and successfully killed the weakened Ma Liang, then eliminated the Mingzuan who had plotted against him. If we include the young Lu killed by Han Li, a total of 15 Mahayana cultivators perished in this battle. If we include all the casualties from all continents, then Ma Liang directly or indirectly killed 32 Mahayana cultivators in the spirit realm. No wonder he was called a walking Mahayana cultivator meat grinder.